So, hi guys. If you've been with me from the beginning of this mini series where I speak about fills on the 1 chord, the 2 chord, the 3 chord, up to this far, congratulations. In this lesson, we'll be looking at the last one, which is the 7 chord. The 7 chord, not so much we do on I do on the 7 chord really. It's quite simple. So this is going to be a short video, hopefully. All right. So if this is your first time joining us here, we learn fails and things to tips and tricks to improve our play so we can sound amazing. All right. Let's get right into it. Diatonically, the 7th chord is a diminished chord, right? So in the key of C, that's B diminished. But that's not what I like to use in gospel or pop or whatever style of music. The one that works in most situations is to see it as a 5 chord over the 7. All right, and I like to make it, instead of a G, I like to make it a sus2. All right, now if you've seen my video for the 3 chord, the things done on the 3 chord will work nicely for the 7 chord if you see the 7 as a 3. So this is a 7 chord in the key of C, but it's also a 3 in the key of G. Okay, so it depends on where, what key you are looking at it in. Okay, so, but looking at it as a 7 chord, the chord I like to play, I like to open this chord up, and by opening it up, I just hold these two here and then open it up like this, right? So this is the same chord here over the 7. I double up the top melody and then same notes here. Okay, so this is what I'm usually playing for my 7 chord. So if I were to play a chord progression like maybe a 6, 7, 1, okay, so or if I did the similar thing on the 6, okay, so usually I'm playing my 7 chord like this, so I can try to play melodies that, right, so I can play this melody to land me on this note. Okay, so Lati. So if I'm in the key of C, I'm gonna play a 6, 7, 1. Okay, so a song like Hosanna. Hosanna. All right, so that can go. All right, if you're familiar with that song, all right. So that's one thing you can do on the 7 chord. Just basically playing around the same chord. Or you can go the same chord. You're just gonna play with this inner chord melody. Semitone below, and then it hits that note, okay? Yep. All right. Yeah. So the 7 chord, you can basically play it like this as well. The 7, the same chord here, but you're going to double this note here. And we did a similar thing for the 3 chord. So this is a quartile, right? A quartile, which is just a quartile below, a tone, a whole step below the 7. So that's the 7. A whole step below, that's the A, and you play a quartile, which is 4 notes apart, circle of 4s, right? So that, and that forms a nice quartile. And then when you're coming into it, you can obviously come in with a semitone below. So, right. Try it one more time at 6, 7, 1. Okay. Now this time I went from up. I went from a semitone up down to the chord. Or you can go for a semitone down to the chord. You can even go 2 semitones down. So let's try that. That's my target. One more time. Okay, so that was. Oh, maybe we could do semitone up, semitone down, then the target. Just get creative with this, right? So okay, so with the 7 chord, basically you're doing mostly these few things and then targeting the 3rd, which is the 2. So just target the 3rd, which is the 2, from below or above, or it's a bit of a stretch, but anything you do, as long as you're playing the notes within the scale, if you target the 3rd, usually it sounds good, right? So that's a good trick to have in your arsenal. All right, so not too many options to talk about for the 7 chord, because in different situations we like to play different things, diminished 7 or other kinds of chords. But yeah, thanks for joining me in this lesson. Try to use this in songs that you come across a 7 chord in when you do so. All right, thank you for joining me in this lesson. I'll see you in the next one.